All right, now to Lower Manhattan, where President Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen took the stand today in his civil fraud trial.
Fox 8's Morgan McKay is live outside the courthouse. Morgan, what did Cohen have to say?
Steve and Natasha, Michael Cohen, former President Donald Trump's longtime loyal fixer, entered the courtroom today without making eye contact with Trump. Now, Cohen testified today that Trump directed him to adjust his financial documents so it made it look like Trump's assets were worth more than their actual amount. But Cohen faced tough cross-examination where Trump's attorneys tried to paint him as an unreliable witness, pointing to Cohen's criminal history. Now, that cross-examination is expected to continue tomorrow.
Michael, how did it feel to see Donald Trump again?
Heck of a reunion.
Michael Cohen, the star witness in the civil fraud trial against former President Donald Trump, back in the room with his ex-boss after 5 years. The last time these two New Yorkers were together, Trump was president and Cohen was known as his loyal fixer. But in the 5 years since, Cohen has served prison time and written a book titled Revenge, and Trump has called Cohen a rat and a liar. Tuesday was no different.
You see what his record is. He's not a credible witness, and so far he hasn't said anything that matters.
Cohen's testimony before Congress in 2019 kick-started the civil fraud trial. He testified back then that Trump inflated his net worth on financial statements in order to be higher up on the Forbes billionaires list and to receive better bank loans. A few years later, Attorney General James sued Trump, his two oldest sons, the Trump Organization, and others for doing just that. Cohen made his role in the trial clear on Tuesday, confirming the Attorney General's allegations that he was directed by Trump to inflate his assets. He said, quote, "I was tasked by Mr. Trump to increase the total assets based upon a number that Trump arbitrarily elected. And my responsibility, along with Alan Weisselberg's predominantly, was to reverse engineer the various asset classes and increase those assets to achieve the number that Mr. Trump asked us." Before he headed into court, Cohen said, "This is not about personal grudges.
This is not about Donald Trump versus Michael Cohen or Michael Cohen versus Donald Trump. This is about accountability, plain and simple."
A judge has already decided that Trump committed fraud, and this trial will now determine whether Trump has to pay a hefty penalty and whether his conduct violated other laws. Trump continued railing against the judge and the attorney general during a break in court.
Nobody's ever seen anything like this. This is election interference.
Now, multiple members on the Attorney General's team tested positive for COVID, and Trump's attorneys today did ask for the trial to be postponed, saying they weren't given enough notice about these exposures. It did postpone the trial yesterday, but the judge said that the trial will continue today and said that there are masks available. Now, Trump's team just sort of shifted their table but did not wear any masks. Reporting live from Lower Manhattan, I'm Morgan McKay. Steve, Natasha, back to you.